Because I haven't opened Japanese in so long, because I can't stomach the prices of Japanese booster boxes, I'm actually kind of faded out of like who is like a new artist and who isn't. So there's like a lot of artists, I see their cards and I'm just like, who is that? I've never seen this artist before. Whereas when I was opening up Japanese, like on release, every set, I'd go through the sets before they came out and be like, okay, this is a new artist. Oh, this is a new card by this artist. I'm kind of like low-key learning again on who are the new artists from 2026 because I didn't really do like a deep dive video on all the new wave artists. I didn't open up Abyss Eye. I didn't open up Ninja Spinner. In the last stream, I was talking about wanting to open up a bit of Chaos Rising. Why am I like explaining why I wanted to buy a booster box? Am I trying to justify it to you guys? Like I just want to have some fun. I want a dopamine hit. Is that too much to ask? So what we'll do, we're going to open this up. Trying to get some cool cards. Any artists that I just am not familiar with, I'm just gonna look them up on Art of Pokemon. You opening a new set is heresy low key. I mean, the last time I opened up a new English set, I feel like it was probably Black Bolt, White Flare. And I had a huge crash out. And it's nearly been a year to the date since that. So I feel like we're due. Just the one booster box. Cause like, fucking hell, $300 is a lot for this. Also, if I pull the gold Darkrai, I'm fucking selling that like instantly. Like I'm ending the stream and then I'm just gonna go and sell it straight away. Whoever is buying that day one, good luck to you, bro. I'm selling that straight away because I hate those gold cards. I think those gold cards stink. If you do ask it the whole, I'm scamming you for it. All right, bet. Cool, let's do it. Sizzlepede, Yuyorka. I hate this Pokemon so much, Volibee. Because it's like wearing a skull, but it looks like it's wearing a diaper. I just really don't like it. Shiburingaru. Ooh, this is nice. Shieldon. Kind of cute. Gives me like almost Himeno vibes. Brion, this is nice. Minami no Mitake. That's why. Okay. New stuff by them. Good to see. Not bad. Fossil Quarry. Kato. He loves drawing trainer cards, stadium cards. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for up to 2 item cards that have antique in their name. Put them onto their bench, then that player shuffles their deck. Does this like summon fossils? Yes. Okay. Manectric, Uninori. This does not look like an Uninori card. I mean, I kind of see it. That does not look like Uninori. Yeah, new Uninori card, but I'm not gonna lie, this is probably their weakest so far. That looks great. Damn, that's crazy. Uninori has done better. This is like pretty by the numbers for them. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay. This is nice. Okay, who's this? Mugi Hamada. Bannett. This is cool. All right. Let's look him up. This is what I wanted to do. Because I need to do this. Oh, okay. They drew this APOM. I remember this card. I loved this card. Okay. Damn, they have a very interesting art style. It's very varied. This is a nice card too. I was actually looking at, we were looking at this. I said how fucking cool this card was in the last stream when I was going through the binder. By the way, I have got, look, yeah, I've been getting this ready. These are like the rest of the cards for the Black Bolt, White Flare binder stream. So they're pre-sleeved in order, ready to go. That stream's happening next week. This is nice too. Team Rocket's Murkrow. They got a really interesting art style. It's like very varied. This is a little bit more abstract, I'd say. I like this. That is an artist to keep your eye on for when they get an art rare. Oh no, they've already had one. They've had Purloin. Okay, so they need more art rares. Yeah, they need more art rares. This style fucks. I'm really fucking with this. They need more art rares. They need a special art. They'll get one of it. They'll probably get one. That's really cool. Is this? Oh, this is hide and sneak. Prevent all effects of your Pokemon's attacks and abilities done to this Pokemon. Oh, okay. I see. You may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Okay, interesting. Sizzlepede. Koraidon. Chi-Yu. Not my favorite Pokemon. Not a really big fan of these guys. I want the Misty Flat. Why? It's not even that good. It's just Misty. Randomly in this set. For some reason. This is nice. Saboteur. Bronzor. Chargebug. This is cute too. Kazuhisa Uragami. Okay. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, they drew this card. I was saying how good this card was last stream when I was going through and rating Mega Evolution sets so far. Okay. I like this. This is a really, really dope card. If I was in Japan right now, I would be buying up a lot of these art rares from like all the Mega Evolution sets. I feel like they're super, super cheap at the moment. Okay, I like them. Kazuhisa Uragami. This is really good. This is a really, really good Crobat. I think I like this so much because it's drawn them like really fat. Like they're more of a fat Crobat. Crobat's kind of fat, but less emphasis on them looking like agile and fast and more on them just being like a fat little chunky bat. It's an interesting depiction of them. That's a nice card. Finizen. Yukiko Baba. Still kicking after all. I shouldn't say it that way. That seems rude. Still illustrating after all these years. Type Null by Ligton. I saw this, like, I'm pretty sure there's a Gladian in this set, which is kind of random. What a random set. Marshadow. Although, I never finished the DLC for Legends ZA, so I don't know if they're in the DLC. Are they? Is that spoiler? Marshadow. Nakamura Ippan. All their cards are like this. They're like in a field or something. They drew the, I'm pretty sure they drew the pooping. What was that guy that was pooping? They just always draw their mons in like a field of shrubbery. The pooping Electri, you know this one. Not pooping Cyndaquil. Like, I don't necessarily think they're pooping, but I guess you can say they're pooping. I don't like this card either, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of this card. I think because the mon being in the bushes doesn't suit a green mon. Like, it works for Hoot Hoot. It works for Rufflet. It kind of works for Swinub. Although this is nice. I fucking hate this Pokemon, and it doesn't work for Nimble either. Like, it's kind of swing and a miss. This is nice though. I don't mind this. I'm kind of a sucker for any mon that has a Bannet in it. So. Oh, there's a Shuppet there too. That's kind of cute. Yeah, you're thinking of this Yukiko Baba Cyndaquil? Maybe. Gladian's Final Battle. You can use this card only when it's the last card in your hand. I saw this. During this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon that don't have a rule box do 80 more damage. So do you play this in hide and sneak? Is that the idea? Because you hit for 80 and then you can search your deck for a card. So you search it for this and then the next attack you do 160. Is that the whole point? No, that's right. It helps Festival lead. That's right. The guys were talking about this. Thank you, Formula 1 man. Oh, it's another hide and sneak card. If you have 6 or more mons that have the hide and sneak ability in your discard, place 4 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon. Primarina. That's not bad. Tairakitsu. I like this. This is cute. Poplio. Oswald Okato. No, that's Style from Anywhere. Miraidon. How is this guy still getting cards? How is Miraidon still getting Pokemon cards? You can't be telling me that the kids are going crazy for Miraidon, so they keep making Miraidon cards. Nobody cares. It is an industry plant Pokemon. That is fucking exactly, like, how many Miraidon are there? There's got to be, I reckon there's 20 Miraidon cards. Dude, there's 23 fucking Miraidon cards. Okay, how many unique ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I counted one multiple times. So we're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a dupe. That's a dupe. 14, 15, 16. No, that's a dupe. 15 fucking Miraidon cards, dude. That is ridiculous. 15 unique cards is outrageous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not about that. That is too many cards for one mon. And it's a very average Pokemon too. In fact, arguably like it's a whatever Pokemon. VGC loved Miraidon for a long period. I don't know if that translates to TCG. Okay, maybe like 8, but not 15, dude. 15 is crazy. Drillbur, Mischief, Shuppet, this is cool. Buntojo. All right, this is really good. I know Buntojo. Oh, it's another hide and sneak card. Okay. This is cool. I fuck with this. Grubbin. This is not bad. Minonakai. Tremendous Bomb. If the Pokemon this card is attached to isn't a Mega Evo EX, and it isn't a Mega Evolution Pokemon EX, is in the active spot, and takes 240 or more damage from an attack from your opponent's Mega Evolution Pokemon EX, place 12 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. If you placed any damage counters in this way, discard this card. That is doing way too much. That is doing way too much. But okay. Probably will have some random deck repping that. Vikavolt, Keiichirito. Seeking, Okubo, this is nice. Pikipek. Vikavolt. Zarude is another industry plant Pokemon, but that's a rant for another day. Tim Franklin will probably play that in some freaking ridiculous deck that'll just ruin some guy's 5-0 run at a regional. Most mythicals are industry plants. Yeah, like Zeraora, Grubbin, Drillbur. I like this, by the way. Atsushi Furusawa. Poplio. We're already seeing doubles. It's an 84 card set, so that makes sense. Shieldon. Rust Syndicate Grunt. You can use this card only if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Discard an energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. Cool. That's a Tear Zero card. Is this the first time Tear Zero has ever illustrated a trainer? Tear Zero has 131 cards. It is not the first time they've drawn a trainer. They also drew the full art of these guys in this set. They also drew the Harlequin. They also drew Ortega. Dude, they drew a lot. Brock Scouting. Okay, dude, go do my homework. Not bad. Relicanth. Naoya Kimura. That is definitely a Naoya Kimura card. Naoya Kimura's got to be up there with like 400 or 500 cards so far. Dalmice. Oku. Dark Bell. Both active non-dark Pokemon are now confused. Ooh. Gemi. That is a nice art rare. Goldeen. Damn, that fucks. That's a really nice card. Dude, that's a Gemi art rare. That's the artist that drew the Dragonair from 151. That is definitely their style. This is very nice. Fuck, this looks really good. This is really good as an art rare. Like the holo suits this very, 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 very nicely. Okay. Their Glaceon is so good. I feel like every card Gemi illustrates is like a banger. I don't think Gemi misses. And I feel like Gemi only really illustrates like banger, like art rares and higher. Oh, you're right. It was Poliwhirl. Dude, you're right. Fake fan. Fraudulent streamer. Okay. And a Spiritomb who has a set of cards too by Dun Xiao. Dun Xiao with a regular or a rare illustration. Dude, the dopamine hit it. Dude, I'm laughing. Yeah, dude, I'm laughing. It was the Poliwhirl and the Glaceon. I mean, there's another card that they drew, but it technically didn't become a card. Who knows what it is? Who knows ball? If you have 13 or more Pokemon that have the hide and sneak ability in your discard, choose 2 of your opponent's Pokemon and quadruple the number of damage counters on each of them. That's in this cut. This hide and sneak deck is doing way too much. Like, I'm seeing words I've never seen on a Pokemon card. Quadruple is crazy. I'm seeing like essays on the cards. All right, so how are we for hit rates on this set? Is it still like 1 special art every 5 boxes or whatever? Like, special arts are pretty far and few between. Mandibuzz. Nisota Niso. I was speaking about them the other day. They drew the Mewtwo promo that's coming out in Celebrations. Litwick, Yorganosuke. I love this Evo line. It's probably one of my favorite Evo lines in all the Pokemon. Bombardier, Winter Wanderer, who still does not have an art rare. Crazy stuff. Jets. Draw a card for each of your opponent's Mega in play. Interesting. This is nice. Annihilate. Haru Akasaka. This is a good card. That's a nice illustration. That's a fun mon too. I feel like Annihilate is probably one of like the better new Pokemon. This is probably one of the cooler new Pokemon of the last like 200. Bombardier Bombaclat. Nice dude. Gwyn. Ah, I remember her. Discard up to 2 Pokemon that don't have a rule box from your hand and draw 3 cards for each card you discarded in this way. Nagimisol. Grubbin. Tremendous Bomb. Koraidon. Tremendous Bomb. Koraidon. Tremendous Bomb. 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 Trem Another industry plant Pokemon. 4 ARs, 2 full arts average per box, I think. How many box opening videos have you watched, Faith and Science, to get this data? Mabustiff, Kawayo, Slowpoke by Null Null. This is nice, Tropius. Akino Fukuji. Okay, never seen them in my life. It's a nice card. I like this. I like the setting, having a little bit of a drink. That little river, there's a little waterfall there. Nice little touch. They're stretching. Looks like they're full, like they're like using the entire canvas. Okay, they drew the Tortoga. There you go. I like them. Not a bad card. I like this. Not the biggest fan of this Pokemon, but it's not bad. This is cute. I like this a lot. I like the use of lighting, top left as well. And then like the top right, bottom right is a bit darker. I like them. They've got potential. I rate this artist. I've seen a guy open, I believe, 3 booster boxes and he's 2 out of 3 in SARs. And that guy is Moist Critical. He's all over the box openings at the moment, isn't he? Dark Bell. This is nice. Okay. Toucannon by Masako Tomi. I feel like I was speaking about them last stream.
Kombucha.
20 cards. Oh yeah, they drew this fucking Hypno that goes... Oh, they drew the... Dude, okay. They're a fucking heater artist. Dude, all their cards are fucking insane. Dude, okay. Gengar, Medicham, Algem, Hypno, Ledian, Rabscar. Alright. I gotta do a Masako Tomi page for sure. GameStop Gengar, it is, dude. I got the EB Games version. You know that one is rarer. Harry West, what's good, King? Thank you for the resub. Harry, I've still got your cards that you have paid for. They are sitting in a binder here, but I haven't seen you at locals because I haven't been going. Can you please send me your address? I'm going to express post them to you. Dude, they'll be giving art res to anybody. Although it is nice that they're giving like art res to basically everyone. Yeah, JLove the scammer is what you should be saying. You should say, you are a scamming POS, and I regret giving you my prime. Sugar Oppa, good to see you. How you going? Bronzong by Uta. Gladian. Sinister. This looks kind of cool as a reverse. Ooh, it's our first Mega Evolution card. Mega Excadrill. Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. If this one has at least 2 extra energy attached, this attack does 130 more damage. Can you still accelerate energy with that guy? What was that guy called? Matang? Is that still in rotation? I feel like it would be. My box surprisingly didn't suck. Why? Because on average boxes suck? Are we lagging? Should we move to 60 FPS? But I like 4K, so... Okay, oh, this is what you wanted. Benko. You want the Wailmer. I got your boy. This is nice. I reckon it's only a matter of time until they do like a crochet class. Because I know they're doing the Yukimori class at Worlds. Which is cool, and I have FOMO, but... Maybe a crochet class on the way? Although I feel like learning how to crochet in a session would be really hard. This is cool. Yuriko Akase. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the artist that... They have a manga as well. Yeah, they drew the Timber. Yep, it is. And the Metatite. Oh, and... Yeah, they're a good artist. They're a really good artist. Yeah, they need a binder page. Glameow, Metatite. This is a banger card. I reckon this card goes in my top 50 art rares all time. Oh, they are doing a crochet class. That's crazy. I know Yukimori's doing a class at Worlds. I didn't know Asuka Ito is doing a crochet class. That's crazy. Yeah, I got big Worlds FOMO, but I think the fact that like to do Worlds and then like do the cool stuff, be behind lottery kind of turns me off Worlds like big time. Like because I have to fly to America. Whereas if it was in, you know, like another country that was a bit closer, I'd be more inclined to go and be like, oh, I missed out. All right, I'm gonna build a binder page for Yuriko Akase. They're definitely on the, they've got at least 9 cards, right? I can do a page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can do a 12 page. Very nice. This is cool. Well, I mean, if we're gonna go a little bit further, I reckon I can link to their Twitter and you can see their manga. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. They seem to really like drawing space stuff. Like this has like space vibes. This has like 70s, 80s manga vibes. I actually have a lot of these, so I want to make a binder for it now. You should do it, just make the page. That's it. Sarzan and Comic Girl. Nightmare Busters is the other manga. Yeah, you can see like their manga style is, like their card style is the same as their manga style. Or like very, you know, very close to. Jynx. Okay, Yoshimoto Yoshimon. I've never, okay. Sorry guys, but strap the fuck in, because this is what we're doing today. They drew Vulpix, Marill, which is nice. Slowpoke. Okay, they got that. This is from Start Deck 100. They're a cute artist. Slowpoke. The Marill's really nice. This Vulpix is nice too. And this Jynx is cool. Okay, okay. Cranidos. Palafin. Never been a fan of this mon. Latian. Sinistra. Slowpoke. Goldeen by Shibuzo. Okay, we're gonna use Shibuzo card. I don't like this as a reverse. Looks kind of weird. Primarina. It's kind of weird because like some of these artists, they have like 4 cards. So like you can do like Michi method for them in a binder, which is probably like the best way to do it until they get at least 9 or 12 cards. But for a lot of them, you can do like 9. You can like have like an artist binder that is just new artists and give them a page each. But then you have artists like Yoshimoto Yoshimon who have like 4 cards. Then it's like kind of weird. And you're kind of forced to do Michi method if you don't want it to look empty. Shieldon. Mabastiff. Slowpoke. Oh, we're doubling up. We've seen these cards. Fossil Quarry. Finizen. Marshadow. Mega Excadrill. That's taken up one of our slots, hasn't it? No, we don't want this. This is ruining our life. This is the big drill boy. This is done by Keisuke Azuma. I think their other one is by Keisuke Azuma as well. They've done both Mega Pyroars since Ninja Spinner. Both Mega Pyroars, both Mega Excadrills, and this new Umbreon EX. And the Zoroark EX. Oh man, it's calling me. Leave a message. That's what I'm saying. Since we're in an opening mood today, why don't you open that Prismatic SPC? Today? I don't know, man. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow, but someday. I'll open it, but like when I'm feeling it, you know what I mean? Like I'm not jonesing it. Sorry, I said, dude, that's so annoying. I listened to the message. All right, Skarmory, Unasaka Dynamic. That's cool. Don't mind it. Poplio. Skull Fossil. Drillbur. Malamar. Naoki Saito. Naoki Saito's back. I wonder why. Naoki Saito was like MIA for a very long time. The Alolan Executor Terra is my favorite Terra alt. That is a pretty good alt. I'll tell you that much. Cheap as chips in Japan as well. Marshadow. Relicanth. Naoya Kimura. Lampent. So-So. Hey, there you go. New So-So cards. Armor Fossil. Morpeko EX. Oh yeah, I know they've got a special art in this set. That's pretty cool. After I open this, ooh, you know what I feel like doing actually? I never opened Mega Dream on stream. I bought boxes to open on stream, but I never opened them. I feel like I could do like, I feel like I want to open up Mega Dream, and I feel like I could open up that SPC in the same stream, even though they're different sets. I feel like that could be kind of fun. Bombardier. Nickit. KRGC. Shuppet. Seaking. Delmice. Gwyn. Tropius. Chi-Yu, not a fan. Koraidon, 2 Koraidon, definitely not a fan. The last stream I did last year was in, was it October or November? Mega Dream came out. I went to Japan.
My little pickle.
I bought boxes there.
Have a nice day.
And then I never opened them because I never streamed. Pokemon JP, let's open up the 25th gold box. You know, I've thought about it because I don't have that Pikachu, the gold Pikachu, in my Pikachu binder. There's 5 unsearched 20th anniversary celebration packs with the promos in that box. And if you remember, that was made to order. So what was it when it was made to order? It was like 17,800 yen. Or I could just sell the golden box and then buy the card that I want. Tough decisions. Finizen. Syndicate Grunt. Dalmas. Bronzong. Hey, I didn't see Segredos resub. Thank you, King. Thank you for the 32 months. Dude, I totally dono-walled you. Thank you for 37 months of tier 1 Segredos, you absolute legend. You are my goat. I'm not the goat. Like I said earlier, I'm the anti-goat. How you going, King? Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, Yoriyuki Kagami. Great artist. I really like this artist a lot. This is a cool card. I've got to give them a page. Like, I don't know if they have more than 12 cards. They would definitely be close to it now. I feel like I need to give them a dedicated page in my like artist binder for artists that don't have more than like 90 cards. They have 35 cards. Okay, they have a lot of cards. What cards have they done? They have done, I mean, you'd be most familiar with this. This is like their most known card. Although the Venusaur probably is like overtaken it, right? This, I like, this is by far their, I think this is their best card. Although this is really good too. It's really tough. They have like a lot of really nice cards. They did the whole Bulba line in 151. Like this whole line is really good. I think the Ivysaur is the strongest from that line though. This is a fucking awesome card. But a lot of their cards are good. They just typically do a lot of grass type Pokemon. But this is nice. This is very nice. Yeah, I think Gardenia's Vigor is like their best card. Although the Zacian is really good from Inferno X. This is a really good card as well. Their best card, I want to say is... Yeah, it's their best card is Gardenia's Vigor. Like, a lot of these come close, but... Gardenia's Vigor, Ivysaur, probably Zacian. The Meganium is really high up there though. I feel like if Meganium was like an art rare, it would be a fucking awesome art rare. Or even like a special art. I remember buying Japanese Celebrations promo packs for 10 bucks. There was a period where they were like 30 bucks on Amazon Japan. Australian. And then everybody was like, wait, you can scan these? And then it just all went to Shiza Manelli. It all went to Shiza. I forgot to reply to her saying, is this a good day for little Sigma's birthday? And the answer was always yes. Like, there was no other answer except for yes. All I had to do was just be like, yes. That's when she wanted to do it. That's when it is. So I just had to write back, yes. It's good. Good to go. Do I have something on that day? Probably. Is it cancelled now? Yes. Little guy number 1. Most important guy number 1. Little guy. Most important person number 2. Mum. Her. Not my mum. I mean, my mum's the goat, but like, she's number 2. And then me. That's how it goes. I'm not even like saying this in like a disgruntled way. When you have a kid, your life changes. If you're ever gonna have kids, it's not about you anymore and what you want. It's about them. But it's good. It feels good. You're like happy to do it. It's primal instinct. Dog is 3rd. Ooh. Yeah, but like Lola is low maintenance, so. Lola. Lola. She's not gonna come. She's like sleeping in the sun. Cranidos, I'm your number 1. Thank you. It's nice to know that somebody thinks I'm the most important person in the world. Litwick. Slowbro. This is the first time we've seen this one. This one's by Chorizo. Oh, you know what I didn't talk about? This is their 3rd card. Dude, they drew a sick Ampharos. Okay. This Slowbro is good, but the Ampharos is insane. That card is insano mode. Yeah. Dude, Ampharos always gets like the most fucking insano mode cards of all time. This card's insano.
Are you the Pokemon guy, bro?
Dude, Segredos, what are you doing? Segredos! With the 5 gifted. Segredos, you shouldn't have done that. Thank you, King. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thanks for kicking off a hype train. For the Ampharos, not for me, for the Ampharos. I'm actually going to use that money immediately and buy him a dessert. Friday is like surprise day. So I always get like a dessert or a cake or something. And then when he comes home, I'm like, guess what I got? Surprise. And he's like, surprise, surprise. It's pretty cute. So thank you, King. I'll tell him it's from you. You're a legend. I feel like when they get, this reminds me of Kurumitsu. And there's another artist as well that drew some cards in Journey Together, but I can't remember them. Can't remember them. I feel like, yeah, Mingo, that's right. Yeah, Mingo, that's it. Thank you, Venoming. Dude, right? Fucking hit the nail on the head there. It's a nice card. From what I understand, that their art rare is like one of the chase art rares from this set. Galadians, Final Battle, Nickets, Skarmory, Industry Plant, Mega Zeraora. Not a fan. Not a fan of this mon. That's okay. Every mon is somebody's favorite. Looks kind of cool though. I'll give him that much. It's a cool looking card, but that's where it ends. That's where it starts and ends for me. Dude, I love Zeraora followed by Furry Bait is insane. That's massive slander. That's so brutal. After 5 gifted as well. So brutal, dude. I'm so sorry. Look, for what it's worth, I don't think Zeraora is Furry Bait. Like, Lopunny, okay, that's Furry Bait. Alright. Gardevoir, Furry Bait. I don't think Zeraora is Furry Bait. But I can see why some people think that. Tropius. Goldeen by Shibuzor. Toucannon. Slowbro. Misty's Vitality. Search your deck for up to 4 basic water energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon. Pretty interesting. Then shuffle your deck. Do people play this in Mega Greninja? Relicanth. Inkay. Silverly. Takumiwada. Bro retired from being like art designer at Nintendo for Zelda and then really said, I'm going to draw Pokemon cards like every set. Their Skarmory's got to be their best so far, right? Still. It's got the crown. Ho-Oh's pretty good. The Ho-Oh's good. This Latias is pretty good. That Latias is really good, actually. I don't mind this. Benko, how do you feel about this Latias? I'm a big Latias fan. This is good too. This takes me back. Melmetal is nice as well. Yeah, that's good too. I mean, the metal or the steel type Pokemon they're pretty good. They suit that, like they draw them well, I should say. Not so much that they suit their style, but they draw them well. This is good too. Actually, maybe the Misdreavus is their best. Well, this is actually Fluttermane, sorry. Yeah, maybe it's the Fluttermane. Hydreigon's pretty good. Maybe the Fluttermane is their best. I'm gonna go with the Fluttermane. I feel like the Fluttermane's their best. Thank you for the follow, Kimchi Eater. Yeah, I feel like the Fluttermane's probably their best. I am the Stallion Man. I like your username. I like the cut of your jibe. Who are the other fairy bait Pokemon? Lopunny, Gardevoir, Primarina? I don't think Primarina is. Although I can see why. Lucario? What? No. Vaporeon? No. I think Vaporeon came out before fairy was a thing. Meowscarada. Yeah, Meowscarada. Braixen? Yeah, I can see Braixen. Serena? Yeah. Formosa? I don't think fairy was a thing when Vaporeon first came out. Fairy was a thing in like the 2000s. I don't think people were being fairy. This is cool. Did we look at this already? More sure. I don't think people were being fairies in the 90s. Mischief. Pikipek. Koji Nakata. Dullfox? Yeah, I can see Dullfox as well. Oh, they drew this Drillbur and Sandygast. Okay. This is like a children's book Drillbur. I'll give you an example. You can see it. It's like definitely children's book vibes. You know what I'm saying? This is by, I'm pretty sure this is him and all. No, this is... Oh, this is Yuki Gold Baba. My bad. When I see this Pikachu, right? That gives me like strong Himeno vibes, but this is actually Yuki Gold Baba. My bad. Okay. The banned Jynx design. Yes. Yes? Alright, Pikapek, Sinister, Misty's Vitality, Lampent, So-So, Delmas. Ooh, Kokisaito Centiskorch. Voltaic Energy. Okay. Attacks used by the lightning Pokemon this card is attached to do 20 more damage to your opponent's active. Iron Thorns is still playable, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I put this in a sleeve, but I did. I was going to talk about this before, but I forgot. But now I remembered. You guys have seen how there's like been leaks for that Mega Rayquaza EX, right? I was going to make a reel about it, but I just could not be fucked because I was still sick and I was busy. But the guy was like, this card's illustrated by Dan Chiao. And it just really grinded my gears, dude. It really pissed me off. Dan Chiao. And he said, Dan Chiao. Nobody fucking tries anymore. You know what I mean? Like, nobody tries. It feels like barely, I feel like 5% of creators or people who upload videos, right, try. Like, 2 seconds. You could even go like, hey, ChatGPT, hey, Gemini, how do you pronounce Dan Chiao? And it would just tell you. And then you won't sound like a fucking idiot. Dan Chiao is crazy. Crazy work. Daniel Chow. The artist behind Mega Gengar EX, Mega Charizard, Special Art Rare. They also drew the Zekrom, Special Art. Daniel Chow. Yeah, you guys might not know that. Daniel Chow, like as in like Italiano, like how are you? Good to see you. Goodbye. Good old Daniel. Fucking crazy, man. I know it's like a little pet peeve, but god damn does it piss me off. It's just like basic level of effort. I can't remember. It was definitely like the most viral video that showed that Mega Rayquaza EX. I know you're not being racist, but it was like the most racist. It was the most racist video that showed that AI edit of the Mega Rayquaza EX. Was a clear trace job of the standard Ken Sugimori or like promotional art, like the key art for Mega Rayquaza, which would, if it did turn out to be real, would be kind of funny because it's like a 1-to-1 trace of that. Centiskorch. So you have permission to be racist because you're Mexican? That's crazy. I didn't know that's how it worked. Sinister. Sharkadets. Toucanon. Hey, Jiro Sasamo with the Armourouge. This is nice. I like this. Pokemon's strongest designs in like years. Armourouge is another great design from Scarlet Violet. Annihilate, Armourouge, Salarouge. Great designs. Great mons. Take a bow. You did a good job. Bombardier. That's usually assigned to change it. This is nice. Nisimono for Mantis. This is good. I like this a lot. I feel like that's stronger than the art rare from this set, but that would look nice as like an art rare. That's a really cool card. Inkay. Poplio. Sinister. Misty's Vitality. Lampet. So-So. Thievul. Ooh. This is a special art. I know this one. That's a special art by Ren. Let's go. Dude, we live. We live. Dude, this is a nice card too. Dopamine? What? Can we get some dopamine in the fucking chat? Let's go, dude. What the hell? I haven't felt a feeling in so long. What the hell? Kygus, is this what it means to feel alive? What a special art. In a big 26? What the hell? Dude, this is like the first box open for the year and I get a special art. Let's go. Me happy. I love opening Pokemon cards. Yippee! The haters said you couldn't do it. The haters said I couldn't open up a box and be happy? Because they'd be right. But now they'd be wrong. Dude.
Pussyo, my little pickle. Have a nice day.
Let's go. Let's go. Looks like an e-reader card. Shut your ass up. It's off center, but we don't fucking look at that. We don't care. Shut up, bro. Epics. We love opening Pokemon cards. Yippee! That's a cough of his man in his 30s. Dude, you can't say that. Dude, that's what my girlfriend says when I have coughing fits. I'm actually that meme. When your dad wakes up at 3 a.m. and you just hear this from the bathroom. Yeah, that's me. Look, I got asthma and a chest infection. All right, give me a break. I like this card too. Nice. Dude, dreams do come true. Dude, let's open the SPC. Nah, no way. I can't back it up. No way, no way. No, I can't back it up. Oh well, what can you do? It's off center, but who cares? I was never going to grade it. So who cares? Remember how you said you liked the Litwick Evo line? Dude, it was actually foretold. It was scripted. It was a scripted event. Yes, dude. It's so true. Dude, the power of positive vibes. Positive vibes only. See what happens when I'm not negative? Good things happen. Or not, I guess I should say not overly negative. Can you get a gold and an SAR? Resealed for content? Shut your bitch ass up. Can you get a gold and an SAR? We're going for broke here. I'm going for it all. I'm greedy. Shuppet. Epix, thanks for the resub, King. Thanks for the prime. Granados. Slowbro. You can, that's crazy. Backtrack badge. Dude, that's me after I pull a special art in English boxes. All of a sudden, love them. Yes, let's go buy another English box. Once during your turn, after you flip any coins for an attack of the normal Pokemon this card is attached to, you may ignore all results of those coin flips and begin flip. That's crazy. That literally is backtrack backs. That's actually, I'm gonna run it back. I'm doing it again. Bronzong. Wailord EX. Dude, every Wailord card is like 6 energy, 1 million damage. Can't wait to sell this. This will actually get some solid use in my collection because I'm almost certainly going to talk about Rend in a video at some point. So it's actually very convenient to get cards like this. Although I will say I was probably going to get the Japanese version because it's like dirt cheap, but it's neither here nor there. Electric, Sizzlipede, Jynx, Wailmer, Jet. I'm not seeing a whole lot of like really playable cards in this set, but to be fair, outside of this like hide and sneak stuff, oh, another one, Morpeko. See, this I don't really care about, but whatever. I haven't been playing, so I don't know which cards are like good in deck, so I don't know how many playables I'm hitting. The special art of this is really cool. Is it good? Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 6 cards. This attack does 40 more damage for each damage counter on this mon. Formula 1 man can tell me if that's good. A lot of the megas will be more relevant when Bolt and Bolt rotate. Dude, Raging Bolt needs to fuck off, dude. I hate that card. I'm a big hater of that card. Vullaby. Shuppet. Mangi. Yukamori. There you go. New Yukamori card. First time we've seen that today. Brion. Yukamori 250 cards. I saw that before on Art of Pokemon. Manectric. Still can't believe that's an Uninori card. Spiritomb. Bannet. Armarouge. Well, Bolt and Bolt rotate when? Like April or March next year? Dude, Nightbot just randomly being like, yo, follow at Twitter. Okay. Any pods with Primal in the works? It's totally dependent on me. Primal's always down, but I am really bad with time zone organizing to make that happen. A lot of people are asking for it. It's just hard. It's hard work because I have to get up super early or he has to stay up super late. So it doesn't really work, but I hear the demand. I hear the requests. They're not falling on deaf ears. We just have to rip it. We just got to do it. It's totally on me. I reckon in like a week, I'm going to feel a bit like significantly better, like back to normal better. And I'll be able to like sit and do a pod for 2 hours. So watch this space. Mandabuzz. I was thinking about this a few weeks ago. I think what I might do with Primal, if he's keen, is we might do on the OKJLUV YouTube channel, because we just want to get like more eyes on it. Obviously, like, okay, I'll run through this pack, right? Shuppet. I haven't seen this one. Ryuta Fuse. This is nice. But I do like the line, so. Takeshi Nakamura. Heatran. Tremendous Bomb. Relicanth. Vullaby. Hate them on. With content, right? Obviously, there's a positive feedback loop when people watch your content, or like the content, like the channel grows, right? So like you're more inclined to want to do it over and over when there's like a positive feedback loop, like it's growing, right? And the Poker Car Talk podcast definitely was growing, and we'd have a couple episodes that would hit like 2K views. But sometimes like it doesn't. And then like also I was observing that it was really hard to get subscribers, but like we're getting like a lot of views, but we're just sitting at like 300 subscribers. Like what's going on? Yeah, a lot of that is like consistency, obviously. So people are more inclined to subscribe if it's consistent and you're seeing it a lot. Yeah, like the feedback loop was kind of weird. So like there's like not a lot of motivation. You shouldn't just do things and only do them because you're trying to like grow a channel or whatever. That's like not the right reason to do it. It's definitely a part of it. And I feel like if the feedback loop was stronger, I'd have more motivation, but that's me. And I need to like dispel that way of thinking. We organized to do Poker Car Talk, but we do it as a live on YouTube, and we do it on the JLUV YouTube channel, so that I can just send my audience to the Poker Car Talk channel. And I feel like if we did that, and then like we saw like an influx of subscribers and, you know, listeners and stuff, then it would help keep us be a bit more consistent. But it shouldn't be like the sole reason to do it, because there already are people that like and want to see more Poker Car Talk, like you guys. So we should just like reward you for like supporting us. And when I say we, it's mostly me, because like Primal's always down, but I'm flaky. So yeah, that's like the Poker Car Talk situation. There's no like bad blood or anything. It's just like a time resource thing, and just like motivation. So yes, that's what I'm thinking. It's on Spotify and iTunes as well. Jynx. Primeape. Mega Darkrai. There we go. We've got the big boy. If your benched Pokemon have any damage counters on them, this attack does 110 more damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, it is knocked out. So 210 if you got any damage on your Mons, and then just KO'd if your opponent's active is affected by a special condition. Didn't know you had a pod, would watch it 100%. That's crazy. See what I mean? That's like not any fault of yours. It's just like, yeah, like the last episode we did hit like 2.9k views, which is like a lot of listeners. But we're just like, please people subscribe to the channel, please. You wouldn't know it, but there are a fuck ton of packs still left. I feel like there's like still like 16 packs left or something. Inkay, Bronzor, Primeape, Trumbeak, Bannet. I feel like this is like my favorite card from this set. Every time I see it, I'm like, this is a clean ass card. Malamar, Rust Syndicate Grunt, Fossil Quarry. Ooh, hey, this is the one everyone wants. Slowbro by Mecha. This is a good box. This is the one that everyone wants. This is a really good card. This is my favorite art rare from the set. Not just saying it because it's the Che, or it's like one of the Che, like people are saying it's a Che. This is just a great card. Nice hit. You take that. You do not complain about that. Oh, dude, that was in an ad break as well. Rip. LARP? What do you mean LARP? LARP what? How's that LARP? I'll get triggered by people saying LARP. That's crazy. Good hit. Good art. This is a great box. I'm having a good time. Both of these art rares are dope. Can't ever complain if you get a special art and a very cool art rare. Delicious. Good time. Some other Mecha cards, if you guys aren't super familiar with their work. Fake? Fake what? What the fuck is fake? Dude, you guys just be saying words. I think their best card is the Raticate. This card, like... This is like one of the best cards from Gloria Team Rocket, in my opinion. Such a fun card, right? Just a really, really fun card. And it looks cool. And the art style is dope. Right up there with like Wobbuffet. But because it's Raticate, people are like, meh. Mecha-U is like kind of hit and miss. Like, Snowrun's really good. This is a nice card too. Very fun. Not the biggest fan of their first card, the Drampa. Like, the Drampa's okay. It's alright. It has like an interesting story, like the lore behind it. Slackoth's kind of like here nor there. It's a pretty like chill card. The Kangaskhan's cool. I didn't realize they had 2 art rares in Gloria Team Rocket. There you go. But they're a nice artist. They remind me of, they've kind of got Osade vibes a little. Like they have like very like, you know, 2-tone, 3-tone shading style where the cards, like the illustrations are very flat, but they don't feel flat because they're so bright. Like the Grunt has 2-tone shading. The Raticate has 2-tone shading. You would think that it makes it feel flat, but it doesn't. It's weird. It's a nice card. Nice artist too. Well, it's a nice artist and it's a nice card, I should say. Good hit. 2 ARs in one set is kind of crazy. Yeah, it is a bit rare. It's kind of unheard of. I don't really know what else could be left in this box, but there are a few packs left, so... Grubbin, Seeking, Dalmas, Gwyn, Formantis, Gwyn, Koraidon. Could probably get a cool like, well, I don't think you get a full art trainer, but you always get a full art item or stadium now, don't you? That's like the new thing that they started doing with Mega Evolution, right? Grubbin, Centiskorch, Corki Saito, Skarmory, Oswaldo Kato with the Poplio, Vikavolt. I feel like we've seen every card in the set so far now. Toucannon, Mankey, Seeking, Lurantis. Is Lurantis Fairy Bait? What do you reckon? Nah. If this Pokemon was healed during this turn, this attack does 200 more damage. That is a lot for 1 energy. What the helly? During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 50 less damage from attacks. This feels like it could be annoying. This is like the kind of card you play against at like the New Zealand special event where you're prepping for like meta decks only and then someone's playing this random ass grass type healing deck and you're just like, cool man. And there's like 16 Meganiums on the board and you're just getting mogged by that and like fucking, what's the other one? Oh, what was that? There's another grass type deck that's really annoying. It's the, what's the Dragonfly Pokemon? Yanmega. Dude, that's the kind of card you see in like Yanmega. I bet you there's already people making decks or playing decks with that card in it. Shuppet, Slowbro. Looks really similar to the art rare, but different artist. Chorizo with the common or the uncommon, and then Mecha-U with the art rare, which is kind of like very similar. Well, like very similar, but not really. Like similar shading-ish. But the proportions and like the style of the, or the depiction, I should say, of the Slowbro is different. Chorizo's is a bit more standard. Mecha-U is a bit more quirky. Bronzong, Gladion, Sizzlipede, Heatran, Silverly. Alright, down to the last 9 packs. This is 2/3 of the box so far. No. Dude, I can't even math. This is 3/4 of the box. Skull Fossil, Drillbur, Bombardier, Charjabug, Dark Bell, Manectric, Jet, Misty's Vitality, Vikavolt, Voltaic Energy. Sell the rest to a Whatnot streamer. I can't imagine like, how do like Whatnot streamers go, or like live, or like Rip and Ships live sellers go with like modern English sets. I can't imagine there's a lot of hype from it at the moment. It's got to be all in singles, right? Do you reckon, is that niche even like going strong still? I feel like a lot of like, cause like Pokemon's kind of like slowing down or cooling off at the moment. I feel like Rip and Shippers and live sellers are going to be hit the hardest by all this. But surely people aren't going on Rip and Ships and live sellers to buy Pitch Black when you can go and buy Pitch Black from like Kmart or whatever yourself. It's not like it's hard to get, so you got to go to a Rip and Shipper. You know what I mean? Litwick. Some streamers are doing Chilling Reign and this set for 15 each. Why would you do that? You can literally just go to Kmart and get it yourself for 10. That's insane. How do they fucking do it, dude? Lampent. That's actually crazy. It really is just newbies, right? And whales that are just like... Oh, did I say Chilling Reign? Sorry, Chaos Rising. My bad, my bad. Yeah, it kind of just is newbies getting stung, right? Would you try and... Oh, sorry, I missed that formula. Would I try and monetize the podcast on other services? I wouldn't even know the first place to look to do that, to be honest. I still got a Chilling Reign booster box somewhere in my storage. Just sitting there when the booster boxes were like 140 AU. Poltergeist, Centiskorch, Skull Fossil, Rust Syndicate Grunt, Dulmice, Bronzong. You never got that code card. What? I've got this like 16 times. Annihilate. Shadowy Energy. Crushing Hammer. Dude, they made a special art or a full art Crushing Hammer? That's crazy. This is actually a good card. Because this is unironically played a lot. That's insane. That's like, this is a good hit. Saw someone from my area immediately try to flip the Mega Greninja box for like 70 when it released. Do I want one? Yeah, but like by the time I see you and get it, it'll be like 2027, so. Yes, I do, but also, you know me. I'll have them and I'll do it cheap. Will you do $50? That's my best offer. $50 final best offer. Electrike, Duske, Sizzlipede, Fossil Quarry, Manectric, Bannet, Mischief. I think we got something in here. I think it's just a rare. Litwick. It is. It's Bastion. Kinu Nishimura. What? That's crazy. That is actually insane. I never thought I would see the day. What? That's actually insane. Oh, I guess they did draw the promo pass though. So, okay, why is that insane? Sorry, I should explain. So, Kinu Nishimura has done a lot of concept and like promotional artwork for Capcom fighting games. Specifically from like the 90s, late 90s, right? Early 2000s. But the few Pokemon cards they have drawn have been stuff like this, like fighting type Pokemon. So it kind of like fits their vibe. That's why when this card got revealed, I was like super excited because I thought it was really cool. Because the artist behind it has such like an amazing portfolio from another field. And this one as well. This was like a dope card too. So that was cool, right? They did draw this too. So that's like has like no relation to fighting types at all, but whatever. It's just a really old card. Then they didn't draw anything for ages since V-Star Universe. That was like 2022. So they didn't draw anything for ages. And then all of a sudden in Inferno X, 3 years later, they draw this card, which I love, which again makes sense because it's like kind of fighting-ish, but like not really because it's normal type. But like it kind of is, but it's weak to fighting, so that makes 0 sense because it's normal type. Anyway, you can kind of see the vision. But I guess they did draw this from Perfect Order, Nihil Zero, and has like no, I guess it's a fighting type, but it has like no relation to any of their previous works. And then they just draw a Bastion. So it's almost like they're just becoming like a regular artist now because that's 2 sets-ish in a row. Kind of skipped Ninja Spinner, but interesting. So they're drawing a lot more. Sorry. Story time. That's me when the demons take over and I just start yapping. He's probably thinking about other women. Me. Why is Kinu Nishimura drawing more Pokemon cards now? And Bastion of all Pokemon cards. Makes no sense. Skarmory. Armor Fossil. Electrike. Trumbeak. Toucanon. Slowbro. Mrs. Vitality. Wailmer. Hey, we got another art rare. I thought you normally get 3. Dude, this one's sick. It's by Jerky. What the hell? This box is sick. Dude, I had a great time. All the art rares I hit are by either banger artists or like their banger cards. Dude, Ikigami, Gemi, Jerky. Dude. Slowbro. This was a good box. This is a good card. That is like vintage Jerky as well. This is a stacked box. Dude, I cooked. I gotta do this more often. He's probably thinking about streaming university clips. Dude, I'm not. I swear to God. I reckon streaming university cured my brain rot and my doom scrolling. Like, it has pissed me off so much that I was watching it that I will now no longer doom scroll because I don't want to see that bullshit anymore. So I think they have retroactively killed any interest I have in doom scrolling and potentially seeing those clips ever again. Can someone explain Stream University? It's basically like a big get together of like up and coming or popular streamers, and everyone, it's just like everyone's live streaming and it's like a collab thing. It's just a way for like streamers to like collab and meet other streamers. But Kai Cenat frames it as like a way for like streamers to learn how to be better streamers. But like the clips were coming up and it's basically like, it's just like a reality show. Like, it's just bullshit. Like the clips is just bullshit. Like it's just meaningless slop. So, and I was watching it. I'm just like, dude, why am I watching this? I need to stop doom scrolling. Because it's just bullshit. And I'm not just saying it because I'm not on Stream University. I didn't apply. I don't care for that stuff. But Franco's joking about it because I was talking about it earlier in the stream. And you were just probably MIA and missed it. I can't believe that Stable Ronaldo did this. I can't believe that he did, like, she came into Kai Cenat's office and did this. And it's just people LARPing and like trying so hard to clip farm. Yeah, dude, new IRL streamer culture is bizarre. It's fucking obnoxious, dude. As a streamer, right? I use the term loosely. Someone that streams and has live streamed, IRL live streamed, sorry, I should say, and has IRL streamed, right? There's just nothing more obnoxious. Like I liked IRL streaming in Japan, but I definitely didn't feel like super comfortable the whole time because I could feel how it was like kind of uncomfortable for other people. And that was like in Japan. It's a bit more comfortable in Australia and like your home country, where like there isn't as much of a cultural difference or like clash of cultures, right? But even then, I feel like it would be annoying in Australia as well. They were fun streams. It was a good time, right? They were funny streams. They were good times, right? But like you just wouldn't be able to do it again. You wouldn't be able to do it anymore because like IRL streamer perception has changed so much that it would be like difficult to do them and still be respectful in Japan. I feel like there'd be like way more scrutiny and it would be much harder. I would enjoy it way less. So, but yeah, all those IRL streams, they're just like, dude, this is so fucking obnoxious. Hey, Mega Chandelier. This is nice. I like this. For a 5-bar graphics card. I'm sure they're going to get some stuff out of it. There are probably some like good bits of content coming out of Stream University, but like a lot of it is just bullshit. A lot of it is just people just everyone's just trying to capture a moment. That's all. And that for me is like, that's like ultimate laugh. That seems like so forced. They're just trying to get retweeted on like Dexerto or like, what's the other one that always like fucking, what's his name? Starts with F. They're just trying to get retweeted on like Dexerto or Fearbark or like posted on our live stream fail, Finizen. Also, yeah, live streaming in Japan now, if I was going to card stores, would be depressing because it would just be filled with vendors and rip and shippers and live sellers trying to like clear stock. So I did it at a good time and I'll always cherish those memories, but it'd be difficult to do again now. Here in Australia though, at a card shows, I wouldn't mind doing that again. Blood had a whole slide where he researched the streamers from last year and they all falled off. I feel like as an IRL live streamer, I mean, this is easy for me to say as like, you know, someone who hasn't made it. So like, take what I say with a grain of salt, but like as like a IRL streamer, unless like you're doing something, that's always been my like view with streaming is like, unless like you're doing something that is like nobody else is doing it of substance and like you're adding some value, streaming is like very fucking like touchy. You are, because like if you're just going live and people are just watching you for your personality and that's about it, like it's a tightrope. It's like a balancing act where like it's really easy to fall off because if you become boring or someone more interesting than you appears, then they're just gonna go watch that person. Whereas like if you're interesting and fun and then like you're doing something cool and interesting and unique that other people aren't doing, then it's a bit easier to stay relevant and not fall off. But if people are just watching you purely because like you're funny, there's a lot of funny people in the world. So like you have to provide more value than just being funny or like pretty or good at a game is like actually probably like one of the best skills to have as like a streamer. If you're like really good at a game. Yeah, streaming's weird. Minami QQ, I just got here. Can you start over? You can watch the VOD. I'm gonna open a booster bundle because it was actually kind of fun. And I want to go like full Gamba. Like I want to pull a special art from a booster bundle. That's pretty good from a booster box. I pulled the Pikachu from an Ascended bundle. That's because you're the GOAT, dude. The only way I would open that Prismatic Premium Collection is if I pulled the Umbreon. Then I would be happy. If I didn't and I opened that, I'd be quite sad. Because there's not even like a good promo in that, is there? Oh, no, there is. There's the Desert Eevee. I forgot about that. All right, I'm going to go get a booster bundle. I did buy one booster bundle from Kmart. It was one per person. All right, I'm going to open this because it makes no sense to keep that sealed. And I bought it for the Gamba. Did I get any of the 30th anniversary product that went up recently? I got a little bit, but not a whole lot. I missed out on like all the JB Hi-Fi pre-orders, which was kind of sad. Honestly, I'm basically just like waiting for the Japanese release, and I'm going to try and get just singles. That's basically it. I'm saving my coin for what do you call it? The Japanese set. I'm just buying singles. I really want the Japanese Espeon and Umbreon, but that is not going to happen cheap at all. Oof. All right, we're 0 for 1. Dude, I should just ask a factory worker. True. I don't know if you guys saw, because I know there's like a lot of leaks for the 30th, right? Which low-key kind of pisses me off, but that's whatever. But yeah, like seeing products leak this early, because you know, I was saying on my Instagram story, and I was talking to a few people, it's like, oh, like TPCI intentionally leaks stuff to build hype. And I can kind of see it, but some of this stuff is leaking so early that it's just like, it's just stupid, dude. 30th in Brazil got 100% pricier, kind of pissed. I think it's just happening around the world, isn't it? They used to reveal stuff ahead of time more often. I don't know what happened since then. Who knows, man? They are a weird company. I'll tell you that much. Vullaby. Malamar. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to make a deck for one of the guys on my basketball teams. For him and his kid. I should make this hide and sneak deck. That's actually that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. They'll be able to have some fun with that. Marshadow. Darthbean, what's 50-50 into hide and sneak? Dude, I could make hide and sneak and then I could make festival lead. Surely those are like two easy to play decks that are like good for beginners. Like a 5-year-old kid and an adult. Hide and sneak and then festival lead. Surely those decks go like fucking head to head. And it's like 50-50. Oh, I thought that was an art rare. That would have been cool. Thievel. Shadowy Energy. I'm getting cooked on this. But all you need from a booster bundle is like 1, maybe 2 art rares, and you're just so bad. I feel like the only time anything happened is when Seismic Shock TV, when he bought those Silver Tempest packs and then made a video about him, and then TPCI came down on his ass. That was like the only time anything happened. I don't know if you guys remember that. It's pretty funny. That guy's an idiot. Nothing personal. What he did was just stupid. All right. Fossil Quarry. Misty's Vitality. Getting cooked here. It's over. No, we're so back. We got Furry Bait. Dude, he went to Pokemon Prison. He got cancelled. Opossum Bud made a video making fun of him. There are 2 packs left from this booster bundle. We know they're pissed. They just choose to not draw attention to it. Yeah. But like, it's been years of them just like having massive leaks like this and like nothing really changes. So they kind of suck at their job. You know what I mean? At least in my industry, if you make a mistake, you have to kind of like not make the same mistake. When I was working for a big company, you'd make a mistake and then like not make the same mistake again. They're just like, we have a leak problem and it just keeps happening. I guess that's all there is and we can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? And the leaks like suck a lot of the fun out of it. You know what I mean? They do, like 100%. Damn, this booster bundle was not it. I should have saved my pretty pennies. I could have bought a really cool Japanese single with this money. But that's the game, isn't it? That's the name of the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And do it for the love of the game. And other copage fucking things that people say. Can you get a gold out of a booster bundle? Surely. You cannot. Oh, well, you can, but not if you're me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for having some fun. I hope you learned something. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm going to go have a little lie down. So yeah,